Back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly.
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
I think
What if I'm
Eric,
the Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with Have Gaming, and welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I am joined by
Eric?
And Rick.
and we are, let's see. This week we watched, I forgot what the fuck we do here. This week we watched Red Heat, directed by Walter Hill, written by Walter Hill, Harry Kleiner, and Troy Kennedy Martin, starring Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jim Belushi, and Peter Boyle. IMDb synopsis: a tough Russian policeman is forced to partner up with a cocky Chicago police detective when he is sent to Chicago. I apparently spelled that wrong. To apprehend a Georgian drug lord who killed his partner and fled the country. What do you guys think? Chicago.
I mean,
Chicago.
I didn't see any deep dish pizza. I don't think that was really Chicago.
That's because Jim Belushi ate it all.
He might have.
That's true.
He might have done that.
Yeah, he's like, oh, deep dish? Yeah, let's do this.
What? Pizza? Sorry, guys. I already ate it. It showed up and I ate it.
And I don't
You
know.
didn't-
I don't
you
know
didn't
what.
want me, did you?
I don't know what Schwarzenegger's diet is like, but he probably fucking mulched down some fucking deep dish pizzas so he could have the energy for some early morning workouts.
Is that what they're calling it now? Deep dish pieces?
That's right.
That's what they're calling. That's what they're calling people's maids.
Yes.
Deep dish pizzas.
Yes, that's what they're calling them.
Mm-hmm. Honestly, I think he
Well,
just
I
came over
mean-
here instead of looking for that criminal. He ran out of maids to fuck, so he's like, you know what? I hear America's got a lot of maids. Let's go over there, make a bunch of large face boys.
He was in the wrong place to
This
go find a
Mexican
bunch
kid
of.
looks just like him. It's It's nuts.
He was in the wrong place to find a bunch of maids, though. Fucking downtown Chicago. I don't think there are a whole lot of maids. Well, maybe after work, I guess.
Old maids wandering around getting stuff.
He does not care
Stuff.
if they are a maid. He's going to try to fuck them. Okay, like that was the whole point. That was like that right there was like the whole storyline of fucking Terminator. All right, he went back in time to fuck Sarah Connor's maid. Okay,
Sarah Connor didn't have a fucking maid.
she was the maid.
She was poor as fuck.
That's all I say. She was the maid, and that's what he found out. He got bad intel in the
I'm
future,
here
thinking that
I'm
she
here
had
to
a maid.
terminate your cooch with
Exactly.
with my meat
Jesus
with my meat
Christ.
sword.
Exactly. You know, and found out that she,
Oh,
you
now
know,
he's Conan also.
exactly. You know, found
Yeah.
out that you know, like she is the main. He's like, well, shit. You know, now I gotta fuck this chick. You know, the T-1000 whatever came out there, and he's trying to fuck maids too. And you know, then it came into a fucking fight. You know, who gets to fuck Sarah Connor first? You know, because y'all know Terminator don't do sloppy seconds.
We don't
There's-
all know that.
There's no fucking way Russian Schwarzenegger is going to know anything that fucking Belushi's talking about. Because damn near everything Belushi said was some kind of like analogy or some Americanism that this Russian
Yeah.
dude behind the Iron Curtain, he's not going to know shit about what he's talking about.
Well, it's the Soviet Union, so he's actually a spy sent over by the Soviet Union.
Which is also weird. There's no fucking way that would have happened.
Oh hell no!
Not during
Hell
that
no! Hell no! Freaking America wouldn't be
You
like,
guys
no,
want to
this
know
is
what
our
really would
criminal
have
now.
happened? He would have got to America. He would
And
have got
stayed.
to America, and he has no relatives. So he just immediately would have been like, "Do you guys need somebody to kick people's asses?" And I'm from Russia.
Yeah.
I'm not going back. I don't care. I'll be a kingpin, or you can hire me as a cop.
Yeah, he
up
didn't
to
really have
you.
any reason to go back. So,
Why would you go back?
yeah.
I was listening to this guy talk about being a scientist for Russia. I think he was a biochemist in like the 80s, right? So in the same time frame. So he comes over here, he asks an intern, not an intern, but like a low-level person, and this guy was like top of his field in Russia. And he asked this low-level guy that's like just out of college how much he makes, and the guy was like, he made like 4 times more than I did. And he had like way better stuff. He had a TV. And I'm sitting here thinking, they didn't give their fucking top biochemist enough money to have a fucking TV? Holy shit. So then the guy asks, he asks one of the other scientists, he goes, do you think if I just stayed here, you guys would hire me? And they're like, yeah. And he's like, would you guys pay me what the other guy made? And they're like, no. And he's like, damn it. And they're like, you'd make way more than that. And he's like, well, I'm staying here then. He just stayed. They were like, you got to come back for your family. And he's like, I don't like that lady anymore. Fuck her. He just ditched his old lady. He didn't have any kids. He's just like, nope, we're gone. I'm out.
Yeah, Schwarzenegger in this didn't have any of that, so he didn't have to fucking worry about it. Except for he did have a parakeet he really wanted to go back to. So, you know, that's, I think, probably the only thing holding them into the country.
The reality is this is actually Ivan Vanko, not Danko. This is the guy from Iron Man 2.
Yeah.
He's like, I need my bird. And then the guy's like, I'll get you any bird you want. He's like, I know, I want my bird.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Schwarzenegger's like, I'm just going to fucking blow your head off with my giant Russia gun.
Yeah. Has Peter Boyle ever had hair? Like, I don't, I'm trying to think of like any time that I've ever seen
he's your
Peter
real
Boyle
dad.
anything. Yeah. I know. I mean, he was 50 in this movie, so it's understandable to be bald here, but I don't think I've ever seen him with hair.
Find out how old he was when he was get a picture of him from the year before you were born and then show him to your mom and be like, admit it. Just admit it.
Man.
Just once. This is what happened.
Oh, man.
And then if it turns out just by some weird, you know, who knows? I mean, maybe he was into banging Mormon ladies. I don't know.
Jesus Christ.
Or ex-Mormons or whatever the hell your mom was. It'd be really funny. He's just like, my boy. I'd be like, holy shit, we know a rich guy now.
Well, I mean, he is dead, so, you know, there's that.
I wonder, Ricky, do you think Steve would just hard see ya? Would he just be like, see ya?
Oh, probably.
Did Ricky not hear that? Oh.
No.
Can you
I
not
think
hear
he's
us?
looking at Peter Boyle's wiener right now and he's entranced.
Can you not hear me? I don't think
We
you
can hear
me.
you. I don't think you can hear us.
I can hear you.
He said no. You couldn't hear that?
Yeah, I did.
Or no, he said, yes, I would. He said he probably would.
Oh.
Yeah. He's
Oh, well, I
That's
asked
odd.
him and then it took him like forever to respond. So I was like, what the hell?
I think you're getting a lag.
Yeah, it's probably fine. I think he was just looking at his phone. It's cool.
No, I think you're
Or-
getting
let
lag
me
because
see.
he answered you right after.
Yeah, I did. I think you're just getting.
Oh,
I
it's
think you're just
definitely lagged.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, because I was
Okay.
looking
I'm
at
gonna
your
say
screen
one-
back there, and like your screen was lagging out hella bad. So I was like, oh, maybe he's got some lag going on. You're also super like pixelated.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to say 1 and then hold my finger up and then you guys let me know how quick it is, okay? 1.
Yeah.
Yep. Do
So
it
it's
again.
like
Do it again.
it
I'll
was
say
immediate.
do it again. I'll say
1.
2.
Okay. Whoa, that's a long time. The stupid video connected thing says like 0 millisecond average ping. I think it might be lying to me.
It's just a little bit, yeah.
Yeah. I'll try playing a different game. We'll see if that fixes it. Yeah, so I really liked Jim Belushi as a kid. I thought he was rad.
Yeah.
The interaction
Um,
between him and Arnie is a lot like me and Robert.
I
I'm
think they had
obviously
a
the fat, sloppy one.
I think they had a good rapport too. I think they like is this the only movie they did together? Did they do anything else?
Yeah. Oh wow, 2% packet loss on my Zito Media. What in the fuck? Are
Well,
these
I mean, it
guys
is a
doing
fucking
with themselves?
blizzard up there.
Oh yeah.
I
mean,
guess I should just be happy that the power's on because like
that's what I was saying. Like you guys
everywhere
are.
else.
Yeah, I mean, like you should just be happy that your fucking roof hasn't collapsed from the snow.
His roof is pretty slanted. It'd be
Ow.
hard for that to happen.
You'd have to have like 80 feet of snow, and then I think the snow would kind of hold itself up.
What? So you're telling
like,
me
it
you
would
don't
bridge
have
it.
80 feet of snow yet?
Not, I mean, you know, no. Thank God. Not yet.
I mean, like I figured you'd go out your fucking, your second story window to get outside now at this point.
No, it's. I don't think my Starlink dish is working right. It's. I think it's
Yeah.
buried in the snow.
Yeah. You know,
It's
honestly,
supposed to melt it off, but I don't think it can do it now.
it's probably good that Stan isn't older because he probably would be like going out onto your roof, going like, "That snow's deep enough. I could jump into that without hurting myself."
Oh God, that shit's so scary when you do that. Fuck that, dude. That shit's fucking scary as hell. You don't want to do that.
Well, yeah, you say that, but you know, at a young age, that sounds like the greatest, most funnest fucking thing ever.
Oh, I've done it. I have done
Yeah,
it before,
it's-
and
yeah,
I'm gonna tell
it's-
you right now, it's not good. It's scary. Whoa, something just hammered my internet. 10 megabytes. What in the fuck is going on there?
Kelly's stealing your internet. She's
She might be.
you know, pulling a swiper. You got to go in there and tell her
She's
sucking no swiping.
She's about to get cut off. So I have this internet routing software. It's or route internet. Just use the Plex, honey. Yeah, use the media server. I fucking did that on purpose. I'm just teasing you, Jesus. It's 100% probably something I'm doing anyways. There we go. I turned off my DVD finder.
Yeah.
Why the hell do you have a
I think
DVD
that's
finder?
I can't find a fucking. Okay, I think I might have a picture. I might have a picture of Peter Boyle with hair, but this is like it's got to be maybe late 60s or so. I'm like I can't find any pictures of him from any of the movies he did in the 60s, but like
What?
yeah, he's bald all the time. He's been bald forever.
So he's like you.
Telling you. Get a DNA test, dude. You're gonna be surprised. How fucking pissed would you be if it turns out you weren't related to Ricky at all? Or your mom. You're like some doctor's kid. And then he's got a Ricky, like exactly like Ricky, living at his house. And you're like, what the fuck? But
Who would
There was a
intentionally
little
get
part
a
of me-
ginger?
there was a little part of me that really hoped that I was my uncle's kid, like my mom fooled around. Because now, hear me out. It's not for the reasons you think. It's because I could have tormented my dad's family. Because I could have came out of the woodwork and be like, "You guys didn't give me my due," and it would have drove all of them nuts, especially before my dad died. He'd be like, "What? Oh my God, I pretended you were my kid this whole time." I'm like, you are my dad, but not really.
Damn it, man.
Hey, look on the bright side. You were a really good surrogate dad, you know?
You did the
Just
job.
'cause- Oh my God. I got to tell you what, though. It would have annoyed the fuck out of my aunt if I was just like, yep, you guys stole half or all my money. A third of all the crap you guys have is mine. They'd be like,
Yeah.
fuck. Just because sometimes throwing a wrench and shit like that's funny. I mean, it is. Okay, you guys, I don't think I've really explained to you the amount of fighting between the two about whose was whose. I mean, even if you just look at like values, some of the participants in the arguments thought they were owed more money than the other one. And this is like a standard, like they're just kids thing, you know, like my grandparents left everybody equal amounts. And some of the participants were like, no, I'm owed more money because they gave you some back in the day, as if that matters. So
Oh, man.
it's one of those things that's
Yeah.
like, okay, now it's really funny to throw a monkey wrench in that. So anyways, I'm a goofball. I know it is what it is. So yeah, what in the fuck, dude? It's like, hold on. I wonder if you guys can see this. Oh no, it has my IP address on it. That's not a good idea.
Yeah.
Look at my IP address.
Uh-huh.
Hey, everybody. Yeah,
How'd
I
that
like
happen?
it. I like this quite a bit. I don't think I've ever seen this movie.
Oh, I've never even heard of
Really?
it.
Yeah, I don't know why it never came across my television or whatever when I was watching. Just never seen this, so
Yeah, so I'm saying I've never even so much as heard of it.
yeah. I
Really?
expected.
My mom
expected
is a
Red
huge
Heat.
Jim Belushi fan,
Mhm.
and we watched all of his movies a ton of times.
I expected a Red Heat to be a Russian heist movie. So. not a Russian
Kind of
cop.
sounds more rad.
Not a Russian cop movie. So
Well, they had a good chemistry too. I kind of wish they would have done more movies together.
yeah.
You know, like in True Lies, Jim Belushi would have been better than Tom Arnold.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I mean, Tom Arnold was pretty good. That was probably his best movie he was ever in. But Jim Belushi's like, he can play that little bit of sleazier better. So having the sleazier guy in the van is like, that's way funnier. Because then, you know, like they could have added a little bit where like the lady's dancing for him and he's like, holy shit. And he's like, you can't see this, can you? No, I can't see anything. Holy fuck.
Let's see.
Anyways, yeah, I like then there's the guy that was that dude. There was the two dudes in there that were like in every fucking 80s movie as the bad guy.
Yeah.
There was the fucking street guy, the blonde guy with the weird face. But
The one
he was in fucking Blade Runner. He was in Tango and Cash. There's
the
other
one that was
movies
in the Bruce Willis one, right? Fifth Element, right? Is that the guy you're talking about? The one who was the like general guy?
Yeah. He's
Okay,
like one of the colonel guys or something.
Yeah.
And then there's who else is there? Then there's the main villain, and he's a villain in a ton of shit. And he looks like he should have. I think his name is like Ed O'Ross or something like
Yeah.
that. And he looks like he should have like super Russian name. I'm kind of hoping that he came to America from Russia and was like, I'm not fucking doing blitch. Nobody can fucking say this shit.
no, he was born in
lives here.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
No fucking way. He you know what he is? He's one of the Americans.
Yeah.
Has
He was playing-
Schwarzenegger ever played a villain?
Yeah, Terminator.
He wasn't a villain.
And
He was a bad
Mr.
guy in
Freeze.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze. He's the
Okay,
bad guy in the
Mr.
first.
Freeze.
He was a bad guy in Commando. He killed all those innocent drug dealers. He was a bad guy in Junior.
Never heard of it.
He stole some lady's uterus and then took her baby.
God
I'm
damn,
pretty
man.
sure that's the plot of that movie.
I don't think that was.
Oh man.
What about Kindergarten Cop? He pretended that he impostered all those kids into thinking he was a real teacher, and then he taught them stuff like discipline. You can't do that.
Go for the
Not now.
knees. You can take down a
Yeah.
much bigger opponent than you.
Yeah.
So Ricky.
then the one little boy's like, "I have a penis," and you. That was the funniest fucking part of the
Yeah.
movie when I was a kid.
I'm gonna say Terminator was his only villain movie, Ricky.
But should the
He was a villain in the first movie. Do you not remember the first movie? He's the bad guy.
Really?
Yes, he's the one chasing down Sarah Connor to kill her.
I thought that was always the fucking T-1000
No,
dude.
T-1000 is the second movie.
He's
First
never
one?
seen Terminator 1.
He is not. Have we watched it for the podcast?
I have. It's just
We had to have.
it has been fucking ungodly amounts of time.
Yeah, he's the
I
bad
don't think
guy in
we
the
have.
first movie.
That's the whole point of the second movie, Ricky. He comes and the kid's fucking scared shitless.
Yeah, that's why
Because
John
he's
Connor's
seen
like freaking the
pictures.
fuck out and
Yeah. And then all of a sudden the kid, he like grabs him and holds him behind, which was super rad. Because like everybody has that fantasy of getting the shit kicked out of you and then your dad saves your ass. But, you know, I mean, if your dad's Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Why does everyone in
that'd
these
be
old
really
movies
cool.
have really big hair?
because it's 80s and 80s is
It's
big
80s,
hair
bro.
time. Yeah, 80s is always big hair, man. That's where
I
hair
love that
bands
shit.
were and shit. All the ladies had
They
big
fucking
hair.
love that shit.
Lots of fucking. I was gonna say spray paint. Lots of hairspray.
That's a spray paint,
Yeah.
Steve.
Oh man.
Oh fuck! It's spray paint city. They just spray paint their hair. It's like, what do you got in your hair? Spray paint. Looks like shit. Ew, God. Spray
So
paint.
then, if he's the enemy in Terminator, then why does he come back trying to save him in Terminator 2?
Because he's reprogrammed by John Connor.
Yeah,
That's the whole point. He gets reprogrammed by future John Connor, sent back in time.
he's never seen
to go
Terminator
save-
2 either.
Yeah. He didn't pay
Ricky,
attention if he did.
I want you to tell the truth. You made it as far as Linda Hamilton showed up. You beat off and then you took a nap, didn't you? You liked her fucking dude. You liked her toned arms and her fucking easygoing looks, and you're just like, you know what?
I
took
got
care of
her.
business.
Dude, she's looking good in Terminator 2.
I fucking mistook her for
Yeah.
the chick from Alien. Sorry.
She's looking good in Alien too. Jesus Christ,
No shit.
Yeah.
All right, so I only have
in the other movie.
access to so much on YouTube. So confirm with Kelly that we haven't watched Terminator, because what I'm seeing is we haven't watched Terminator 2 either.
Kelly, we haven't watched Terminator, right? I think she's upstairs.
Okay.
Well, I
That's all right.
know for a fact we have not watched it.
I feel like we've watched T2, but I just don't see it here.
I don't think so.
No.
I think you've watched Terminator 2 because it's a fucking rad movie, and I
very
talked to you
possible that I
about it
watched
like
it.
a couple years ago.
It's very possible I've
So
watched
you
it many
probably were
times.
like,
and-
I'm just gonna watch this shit. It's a fucking rad movie.
And Ricky, he does come back as the villain later on in Terminator 4, because I think that's the one that takes place in the future.
Which one's that? Genesis?
No,
Rise of the Machine? That's Terminator 3.
no. Genesis is the one that he is a good guy.
Salvation?
It's probably Salvation. I think it's Salvation, because I think there is a good Schwarzenegger and a bad Schwarzenegger, because bad Schwarzenegger is naked walking around out there because they're trying to stop them from launching the time thing to send him back in time. So he's like back to his bad guy time for that one.
Yeah.
Back
Christian
in
Bale in it.
time.
Was that right?
Christian Bale is John Connor.
Yeah, that's the one, because that's the future. That's like 4.
They should have just stuck
Or
with
5.
that. That was a
It's
cool. I liked him as a. I don't know. Some of the stuff they do though is like, why are you doing this? I
Yeah.
don't get it. It's weird.
Yeah, because Terminator 3 is the one that had the Terminatrix, which was a lady T-1000.
Why the fuck
and
does it matter that it's a lady?
Well, she was a different version of the T-1000. I don't think she was a T-1000 either. She was another liquid metal one, but she could actually shoot stuff off of herself. Yeah, where the T-1000 could only make blades and blunt objects and stuff, she could like make a gun or a rocket launcher and blast stuff with that.
See.
So yeah, she was like an upgraded version of the T-1000.
So
And
Arnold
then-
Schwarzenegger had to go and kick the crap out of some chick.
Yeah.
Yep. PC as hell.
him and John Connor.
That style,
Yeah.
stale.
And it looks like he wasn't even
Uh-oh.
in Salvation, because he's not not listed on there, but he definitely was in there. They just had like a CG.
Yeah.
Oh, you know why? It's because he was governor at the time.
Yeah.
That's why he wasn't in Salvation.
He was the governor.
He was the governor.
Yeah, he
at
was
the
out there
time.
governating.
Yeah.
I'm the governor. I will crush you.
Christina Loken apparently was
Oh
TX.
god, that lady is. She will make you like holy shit balls.
He looks pretty hot.
Mm-hmm. I remember that one. I didn't make it very long in that movie. I was like, I'm retiring to the restroom real quick. I went and took a nap. I mean, it was pretty rad.
Oh man.
That's what you want to see.
So, either way,
Plus,
we're
I
gonna
don't know.
we're gonna have to run through some Terminator movies at some point, because fucking got awesome. Well, 1 and 2 awesome. It definitely goes downhill after that, but whatever. It's still
That's
fun to
no
watch.
Yeah.
Have we ever watched the Expendables? Because the Expendables are fucking amazing too.
I don't think so. We might have
Fucking-
watched one.
Terry Crews is great in the first one. He gets that fucking
Make sure
automatic
you let me
shotgun.
know because I'm sure I can get my brother to.
And the boys don't have a
Join us for
movie.
that.
The Boys?
Yeah, the
What's that?
boys don't have a movie.
Talking about the TV show? The
Yeah.
Boys? No, it does not have a movie.
Not yet. There will be.
I mean, there's enough to watch, though.
There will be.
Oh,
And we'll get more.
will be.
Apparently, it's like one of like the very few like 8, and above, rated on the IMDb.
What, The Boys?
Yeah.
Have you never watched The Boys?
I've seen a little tiny bit of it. I've never actually watched it.
What the fuck, dude?
Watch The Boys, man. It's really
better
good.
than the Orville. It's better
fucking
than like.
It
Yeah,
like
it's a
really
great show.
portrays it portrays what would actually happen in the fucking real world if people had superpowers, because there's not going to be enough people that are fucking Superman
Yeah.
altruistic. There's going to be people like fucking Homelander and all these other assets.
Wasn't the whole
that
Homelander
get these
thing there
fucking
with the
powers.
whole fucking like the whole
Ricky.
the
Jason
Captain
gets
Manhattan or whatever it was, the
Ricky-
dude that
No.
likes to walk around naked with his dick out
No,
and give everyone
that
radiation
was-
poisoning?
That was Jesus Christ! Why is it every time you mention a thing, my brain goes blank? on
Why
the
do
thing
you
I'm trying
think
to
how do you think my brain works, Steven? I
is
tried
my
thinking of
fucking
something and
brain
it's just
so
like
loud?
beep
What'd you say, Ricky? What was the show with the penis out?
with the Captain Manhattan dude that always has his dick out and gives everyone
No,
radiation.
that's the Watchmen.
Oh, he's
The
in
Watchmen.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm gonna have you use your imagination. Imagine Jason has Superman powers.
Okay, that's bad.
That's
real
that's
bad.
Homelander.
That's the boys. It's
Okay.
Jason with Superman powers. It's real bad.
Real bad.
Just like real shit
Yeah.
people all across the
Just real
board.
shit weasels
Yeah,
everywhere.
they're just like
The few
sneaky
good people
pieces
don't.
of shit lying all
The
over
few
the
good
place.
people don't get to be very good for very long. They just,
And then imagine some guy like my brother Robert who really wants to kill him. That's the boys.
he would be Butcher.
Yeah. And then what's
would
the
be.
and then what's the show where the guy has a scabies helmet?
That's Peacemaker, bro.
That's Peacemaker.
Peacemaker, okay.
You
Also
watch
a great
that
show.
too.
You should watch that one too.
Like, does the helmet give him scabies or give other people scabies?
We're
or
not too
both?
sure
It
because
gives
nobody's used
everybody. It gives
Including him?
everybody in like a big radius scabies.
Including him. Because like if
Everybody,
scabies are
yeah.
on the helmet, he's getting it too.
Hey, everybody needs to get scabies at least once in their life, and you need
I don't
a
think
real
that's
man
true.
challenges themselves.
I don't think that's true. I don't ever want scabies.
it. Ricky, you
It's
need
not
to
that
watch. You need to watch The Boys. You need to watch Peacemaker.
Peacemaker's fucking awesome.
Really good. I'm glad we're getting a second season of that one. So,
Oh, we are?
yeah.
I thought for sure they were going to be like, no. Oh
Unless
my
they-
god! Why
unless
do you
they've
do
canceled
this
it since
game?
I looked last time.
I saw that, Eric, and you did it to yourself.
I mantled. I should have mantled there.
You didn't,
I fucking
though.
hit it
You
above
didn't,
the
though.
gun.
You didn't though. You
Well,
fucking
I
fucked
pushed
up
forward. It didn't do anything. It just does.
because
This.
you didn't push for it the right time. Is that
Yes,
his
I did.
scabies helmet or is that his shark helmet?
That looks like a shark helmet.
Oh, okay, that one was my bad.
God damn it, Eric.
I didn't make it.
I'm pretty
bumped
sure
my noggin.
it might be the end of this. It can't be the end of this year. That seems too soon for TV shows nowadays.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
I'm sure it's fine.
Peacemaker will return late 2024. There it is.
There it is. There it is. Okay.
Yeah. I really hope they keep Amanda Waller because that lady does such a good job. Can't remember her name right now, but she does a great job as Amanda Waller. Like, fucking anytime I see in the animated series or anything like that, I'm like, I just see that lady plays it for Peacemaker and the Suicide Squad. I gotta look up her name.
Oh
now.
yeah, she's really good on that.
Yeah.
That's really weird. I think she's kind of hot, and I don't know why.
I could see it. I could see it. Peacemaker. Let's see. Where's she?
Oh, dude, Ricky. I think Ricky. Do you like old rock music, like '80s rock,
Depends.
hair
Don't
metal? I
bikers.
guess it's called.
Depends who
Because
it
there's a
is.
whole bunch of that in Peacemaker.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. It's like some of it I don't mind. Others it I'm just like, okay, this is a little just generic as fuck.
You're like, this is a little much.
Well, a lot of it's just super fucking generic. It's like background music.
Ricky, there's a man giving a hug to an eagle. All right. You should just watch it for that.
Yeah. Plus, Robert, I was going to say Robert Downey Jr., but that is not his name. Robert Patrick is in it, and he is a awesome villain in it.
I was gonna say if Robert Downey
Not
Jr. is
somebody
in
you're
it,
gonna
then
like.
I'm gonna have to go on that set and steal the Iron Man costume.
Oh God, he's such a shitbag.
Oh, yeah, you should go on there and steal the Crimson Dragon costume. Then you'll be real popular.
God damn it.
Is that the racist Nazi one or
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
whatever it is?
That's who
Because like
he is.
yeah, because isn't like Peacemaker's dad or whoever it is like that makes this shit is like super fucking racist.
Then he Peacemaker.
Yes, he
apparently,
is.
Isn't in the comic? Isn't Peacemaker a racist? And they changed it up in the thing.
Yeah,
or is
he's.
Yeah.
They made him they really cleaned him up. He's a
Yeah.
lot better in this.
Yeah, like he's an
John
actual,
Cena
like,
turned him into
good
like
guy.
a lovable guy.
Yeah.
Oh, John Cena plays this dude?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In the comics, he's like not a good guy. Yeah.
Oh, also Ricky, fucking what's his name is amazing. His sidekick. God damn it, can't remember his
I
fucking name
don't.
right now.
Vigilante.
Vigilante is fucking amazing. He is Deadpool without the superpower.
Oh, he's pretty cool. Yeah.
He's fucking great. There's a whole like thing with his pinky toe for the first fucking like 2 episodes.
Yeah. Oh god, you cut it off. I can't be able to. I'll never be able to walk again.
Well, I mean, if you do lose your pinky toe, you pretty much lose all your fucking balance. So.
There you go. Ricky is on board with Vigilante already. That is word for word what he says after he gets his pinky toe
He
cut
had to
off.
have seen.
It's the
something.
fucking
There's
truth,
no-
though. That's the thing. It's the fucking truth. If you lose your fucking pinky toe, okay, you lose all your fucking balance. If you lose your pinky finger, you can't grip shit no more. You
What
can't.
if Ricky is just lazy vigilante?
Oh, that'd be fucking great.
Right? Like,
You got Ricky. Okay, you have to watch Peacemaker because it's fucking hilarious. Fucking Vigilante is just great. He's like, he wants to be fucking Peacemaker's best friend, and Peacemaker's just like, I don't fucking want to know you. Go the fuck away. And he's also trying to keep his identity secret, but he's very bad at it.
so pretty much like if I were trying to do that.
Yeah.
Yes, almost exactly.
Because he'll walk up and go, man, that Vigilante guy's really cool, right? Yeah, it's pretty cool, huh?
Mhm.
He's all sweaty and shit like that.
Mhm. So how many people get scabies because of him?
I don't think he uses the helmet.
Why?
No,
if
never
he
uses
has
that.
a scabies, why hasn't he? Why wouldn't that be the first thing you
Because
go out
it
there
gives
and do?
himself scabies. It gives everybody within like a 2-mile radius.
Okay, look,
scabies.
I can understand not wanting to have scabies, okay? But this is what you do, okay? You go down to the doctors, you say, hey, doctor, I'm expecting to come down with a bad case of
The
scabies.
doctor would be like,
Can
why are
I
you
get
coming
the
down with
medical
scabies?
shampoo to get rid of the fuckers, like, just like preempt this shit? Because I'm about to get scabies.
Ricky, are you gonna get the cake that says sorry about scabies?
I am.
From
I'm gonna walk around while I'm wearing that helmet, and the first person I use that helmet on, I'm just gonna buy hell like a giant cake and just be like, sorry about the scabies. Also, if I ever work in a large like an office setting there with a bunch of people in there, and I get scabies, I'm gonna walk into the office that Friday after not telling anyone for the entire week with a huge ass cake and say, hey everyone, there's cake inside the break room, come and get it. And the cake is gonna say sorry about the scabies.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but this is actually in SpongeBob.
It is. It's
A
an
cake-
actual SpongeBob
A cake
thing.
that says sorry about the scabies.
Yeah.
What?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've
No
got it on the
fucking
screen right
way.
now.
Yeah.
I've got it on the screen right now.
Yeah,
from
no,
SpongeBob.
it's like I watched that episode when it aired, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
SpongeBob has some kind of funny humor in it, actually.
Yeah. It's fucking hilarious.
There's been certain things in the SpongeBob fucking thing that they literally had to fucking like cut out completely and permanently. Like it only aired once during like the initial airing of it, and they had to cut it. They were like, "Whoa, that's a little too fucked up."
That's fucking funny though.
Oh yeah, no, yeah.
I don't know why
Sorry
this
about
made
that.
me think about this, but it makes me think of that line where the guy tells Jim Belushi's character to go kiss his mom's ass, and then Belushi
Yeah.
blows up and says, "You told me to fuck my mom's ass." I really think that the guy said. I think there was 2 takes there that they didn't get right.
Yeah.
Because the first take was probably like "fuck your mom's ass," and then but Schwarzenegger said "kiss your mom's ass," and then the whole Jim Belushi reaction was "fuck your mom's ass," and I'm like. He didn't say that. What are you doing? Like he's just like leaping to this that the guy said that.
Well,
he probably
honestly,
did.
he's
he
like
probably
kind of
did.
yeah.
but,
That's what I'm saying. Like he's probably just pulling it off of me. I'm like, someone says that to me, I'm gonna go off like they just told me to go fuck my mom's ass. I'm like, what the fuck, dude? Like,
I was like, when I was watching this, I was like, why the fuck did he freak the fuck out like that? Because he didn't say that. So calm the fuck
It's the
down, man.
80s. You're supposed to do that. It
Just
wasn't
freak
like
the fuck out of that.
nowadays
Yeah.
where you're supposed to just be like, oh, I don't give a shit what anybody says. Unless you are of a certain type of person, then you can get away with it.
Mhm.
I think that's fair to say.
Well, I mean, also if you're, super Karen,
Oh, yeah. I need the manager.
Exactly.
Get
I
him
need the
in
super
here.
manager.
Get the manager in here.
I want the CEO of this company
have
come in
rights.
here.
Oh man.
Listen, I thought this was America. My taxes don't pay for this. That's my favorite. I heard some guy using a rant like that at a store.
I've actually seen stores that have like large signs that literally fucking say, "We do not serve Karens at all." Like Karens are not welcome, and then a Karen walks in there and they literally just look at her like, "Get the fuck out of my store now." I'm like, "I have rights." Like, you don't have no fucking rights here. Get the fuck out. You're a Karen. Get out.
They're losing
they
a lot
call-
of money because Karens have money. That's kind of the annoying part about them. They have money.
Yeah,
Yeah, but is it really worth it though?
it's not.
Because I mean, like, they drive your other customers out of the
They
store.
drive your other customers and they drive your employees to quit.
Yeah, you know what I mean. So it's
If you
just,
got a good employee, then you lose somebody good for
yeah,
a little bit of money. This
I'm
bitch
like, if
is
you have a
gonna bring
really
in.
good employee and you want them to stay there, and you have Karens coming in there,
Well,
it's almost like
I don't know. I'm kind
all
of
you have to
like
do is just tell, like,
mixed
every time a
feelings
Karen
about some
comes
of
in,
that.
just yell at them.
Well, because like for instance, Best Buy, they won't even help my mom. Like she goes in there and she's nice. Like she's just like, hey, yeah, I need help getting this. And it's like, oh, hold on a minute. I'm showing this person cables. And most of the time it's more like, yeah, I'm looking at my phone and I can't be fucked to help you. And then my mom's like, okay, this is pissing me off. And I get that. Like that shit's annoying. It never happens to me. And I'm just like, what in the fuck is going on where they're like, that's cool to do to you?
Well, I mean, they
Like
see
this
someone
one
like
gal
you, and
in
they're
the,
like, "This guy's gonna build a computer."
I think they look at me and they're just like, this guy could really be a pain in the ass.
They're just like,
Or-
this guy's gonna eat me.
He does. I mean, they bug me and I never ever want, I'm just like, leave me the fuck alone until I want to buy something.
Yeah.
God damn it. Go away.
Pretty much how I feel. It's like, don't fucking talk to me
Why are you
unless I
asking
come
me
up to
questions?
you, ask
Yeah.
and ask you a question. Like, just leave me the fuck alone. Let me do my thing. Don't say a goddamn word. If I have a question, I will come find one of you and I will ask you. Okay.
That's why I like walking around Lowe's because nobody ever bothers me. I can walk around looking like I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, and they still won't bother me because they're like, no, that guy knows what he's doing. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Every time me and Johnny go to Home Depot, like without fucking fail, there's always some like old person there or some like really super young dude that has no idea what the fuck he's doing that always stops us and is like, "Hey, do you know about this?" And like naturally me and Johnny are like, I mean, yeah, we do. And so then we stop doing what we're doing to go and help these other people out. And I'm like, Jesus. Like there was one time, there was this old lesbian couple that wanted us to go and fucking like fix the irrigation system.
Why didn't you do that? You could have charged them a shitload of money.
Because
They don't know
we
any
were in the
better.
middle of fixing another irrigation
Well,
system.
then you book it for later.
Because we weren't sure how long this fix that we're currently doing was going to last.
But you just book out a little bit. They don't need it right away. It's not done right now. But whatever.
You just ask yourself, what would Elon Musk do? You just say you can do it and then stay up late and do it.
Well, I mean, what Elon Musk would do is he would probably try to fuck him. I mean, it's Elon Musk we're talking about.
That's not wrong, but guess what? He still would do it because that's what he does.
Yeah. So
The
he
guy
does.
works like way more hours than most people.
He tries
and
to
he makes
screw
shit
lesbian
happen.
couples.
So
Oh,
do you.
Dude, oh yeah. You are lagging out hardcore.
why
on
are you
stream. How are you
hating
even
on him?
playing?
Oh, because it's fine on my game.
Oh, okay.
I
Because
don't
it's
know.
like,
Makes no sense to me.
yeah, because that's like 64 like Nintendo 64 Doom quality. You know,
Dude, that's rad. I can't wait to see it on the thing.
Like that's bad, man.
Yeah, on my screen it's fine.
Okay, yeah, I was like looked over and it's like literally like such like so jumpy and just like pixelated as fuck. Like you're like probably down to like 150 pixels on your screen right now.
No, it's like super good.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man, I love how just like
This is
Schwarzenegger
better.
doesn't take cover ever in any of these gunfights. He just stands there, points
Okay.
the gun and shoots and doesn't get
There
shot.
was-
Bounce off of me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there was this thing. It was it was like a Western thing. It was about one like this famous, like fucking duelist there or whatever it was. Like back in Western times there, and there's like a fucking like he became like a deputy or a sheriff or something like that eventually. Like the thing is he was like, okay, like everyone always tries to dodge and weave and duck and dive, and that's what everyone's expecting you to do. If you come up in the middle of the group and you stand perfectly fucking still, the bullets will hit all around you because they're trying to lead you. Every time they shoot you, they're gonna try to lead you to try to shoot right where they think you're gonna be at. And so
This
you
guy
end up
died,
so
didn't he?
all it does is it hits
like
all
I just
around
did.
you. It doesn't hit anything fucking like if it do get hit, you get clipped. It doesn't hit anything vital. And so like that was like his whole thing. Apparently this is like a real like actual like real dude like who did this like he would never get fucking hit because everyone else was always like running and diving and dodging and shit like that, and he just stood still and just annihilated people because he's like everyone's trying to lead, so they shoot where they think I'm gonna be at, but I don't fucking move. I just stand there.
I don't know how well that would
Really?
work inside of a building though. Like, there's no room for you to dive anywhere. Like, he could hide behind the door frame as much as he could
Oh,
do.
yeah.
The other
most
part
of
of
these
this
fights,
that's
so.
humongously different is these are not gunfighters that he's dealing with. These are like gang members,
Yeah.
which are
Yeah.
not, as much as everybody wants you to think it's true, they're not gunfighters.
No,
Like,
no. Well, you
there's
also have to
there's
figure, like this
a-
is also old time weapons, so like those guns don't have a muzzle velocity like they do
Old-time-
nowadays.
They have the
Ricky-
same.
I think Ricky's
it's
talking about-
identical shells.
Ricky's talking about the ones from the gunfighter from back in the Old West.
Yeah,
What year was it? Like a lot of the shells are almost identical.
a lot of the
Once they
shells were
developed
fucking
smokeless
rimfire,
powder-
bro. A lot of them were rimfire, bro.
like
like mass
the
majority of
fucking,
fucking ammunition was all
Winchester-
rim.
Dude, they still use Winchester stuff. Like it's pretty good.
Yeah, I mean it's better than what it was, but rimfire still sucks ass. You go out there and buy
Why?
a fucking case of fucking 22 LR and like half your fucking shots don't ignite.
Well, that's just because it's today, and they can get away with all the shady shit. They don't give a fuck.
It was to say got away with way worse back in the day.
No,
Especially with
people
rimfire.
They definitely didn't. That's one of the places where capitalism is pretty good. It's like when people all buy it. All right, imagine you're in the Old West, right? And one company's like, we're going to compromise quality on our shelves. Everybody's going to know immediately, don't buy that shit anymore. Immediately. Because it's something, it'd be like nowadays, if, like video games, that's a good example. When fucking video games take a shit, everybody's like, oh, these fucking pieces of shit. You know,
Yeah, but they still
everybody
buy the-
knows the new
They still buy
Battlefield.
the next games though.
Yeah.
Sometimes, yes, but a lot like I would be willing to bet if you looked at Battlefield 1 to 5 and then 5 to 2042, it's a downward spiral.
I mean, that would make sense because 5 didn't do
Yeah.
very well.
Well, yeah, see what I'm saying? Like and this is just a video game. This is not a life or death like the bear is going to eat you if you don't fuck up thing. Like this is that's just a video game. Whereas if a bear's going to eat you or a certain type of individual is going to puncture you with an arrow because you didn't shoot him on time, that is the one thing. Like, holy shit, imagine you're the crappy arrow maker. You're not getting any fucking business. It's like,
I don't.
Oh,
How many Fletchers were actually there in the Old West? Like, I don't feel like there were a whole lot of them. I think most people were just making. If they were making anything to shoot at somebody else, it was weapons of some sort. I don't
yeah.
think there were a whole lot of like if you
Oh, no, I'm
have
talking
arrows,
about
you're
the-
making your own
yeah.
arrows.
I don't know that the system that the group of people I'm talking about, they didn't have a lot of money, so I don't know what they did. But I don't know. Maybe the Warriors were
I
responsible
figured they
for
just
their
made
own
their own.
arrows.
I figured they made their own arrows.
I thought they had people in the tribe that made them. That was my understanding. It was like some of the people would skin the animals and some would hunt, and then otherwise, like, do you know how much of a pain in the ass it is to make arrows?
Depends
It
what kind of
sucks.
arrows you're making. A lot of times, at least back in like tribal thing there, they just use fucking bolts. Because they were all just, they're gonna be shooting short distance, so they didn't really fucking care to have fletching or anything like that.
I guarantee you, if you're gonna get in a gunfight with a bow and arrow, you're not using bolts. You're using like,
No,
good
no,
shit.
you're using arrows, obviously, in that situation. Yeah, but.
Did you
in that
guys notice
situ-
the Japanese sounding music? I thought that was really funny
Oh.
in the show where it's like I can't do it.
Yeah.
Steve, you can do it.
Nope.
You're qualified.
Nope. Not
no?
doing it. Not qualified whatsoever.
You can't make that sound effect, but you've seen
No.
like those kind of shows. The same one as like Beverly Hills Ninja.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'm not doing it.
Damn it.
The only thing you're gonna get is doesn't even have anything to do with it, but you're gonna get that one. So yeah, I know what
That's
you're
just
talking
funny.
about.
So yeah, I just thought that was like I was Kelly goes, why do they have this music on? And I think they're trying to make it foreign sounding,
Yeah.
but then at the same time they're like, we don't want to use Russian because like, have you heard Russian music? It's like it's sucky for that kind of mood setting. And then I was like, holy shit, if I ever get a chance to make a TV show, I want an episode where we do the weirdest shit in the background. Where
Just
it's
do.
like, oh, it's fucking weird Russian music.
Just this
as-
is like the
as-
complete wrong type of fucking music for the
Yeah.
show there. You know
Well,
how
it's
fucking
gonna be in Russia. That way it fits. Like you don't want to be weird about it, but at the same time, like it would be funny to have that because it's just like I don't know. Maybe we would find something that would actually work because it doesn't have to be bad. You know,
Yeah.
I just think it's funny because I'm a goofball, but
Yeah, man. Yeah, that fucking gun that he brought across is fucking huge. Like, it wasn't
It's
anything
rad.
like. Yeah, and the one he was using wasn't a revolver, too, right? I feel like everybody
Yeah.
else was using, like, all the
Wasn't.
cops were all using revolvers, and then you've got like the
'cause
the
they're
bad
reliable.
guy. Yeah, the bad guys all had machine guns and shotguns. But yeah, he's like this fucking
my
one he was
God.
using was like fucking almost RoboCop gun. It just didn't have the auto fire on it.
I'm going to tell you right now, I've read a few books where they talk about being in the Russian police and justice system. I'm going to tell you right now, breaking his fingers was like, before they put you in the car, there's shit that's worse than that happens to you. So like they were really nicing it up for this show. I was like, oh yeah, that's all he's going to do, huh? Okay. Because that's not what happens. They're real jerk offs about that stuff.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna do all this awful shit to you.
Oh man, the guy that came up
Oh,
and
yeah.
tried to harass Schwarzenegger while he's in the car, telling him he's going to pay him $50 or he's gonna.
Do you
bust the
know
car.
Miranda? That
I'm
shit
like,
was-
yeah. I'm like, do you see the size? Like, I guess maybe because he's sitting in the car, I was like, do you see the size of fucking Schwarzenegger? Like, the second you look in the car, you're like, nah, never mind. I'm gonna get going.
yeah,
Even with
That's
the
like the
baseball
truck
bat, you're just
driver who was
like,
trying to-
nah.
yeah. That's like the truck driver who was talking shit to my brother when he was watering roads.
Yeah.
And my brother holds himself down in the seat to get the guy real close. And the second he lets up on the seat, the guy would just like, he just literally just turned around mid sentence and was like, nope, not doing this.
Yeah.
And Robert's like, what? Where are you going? You don't want to have a problem now? What the hell? I thought I got you.
Oh man.
The guy's like, no, what? Oh my God. No, what the
I
hell?
was just joking, man.
He's
It's
too
just-
big.
It's a prank, bro.
And our truck driver, we had a guy, one of the guys who was had his own truck, and he was talking to the guy, he's like, yeah, that kid's never been in a fight before. He doesn't know what he's doing. You could kick his ass. You should kick his ass. Yeah. You just
Oh,
teach that
man.
little punk a lesson. And then everybody got wind of it and was doing the same thing. And Robert's like, I don't know what the hell this guy's fucking problem was. I was about ready to go bounce his head off the tires a few times. which is fucking funny. Imagine being that poor guy. Or the dipshit who's like, hey, give me some $50 for parking here, to Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Let's see. So I guess the gun is a modified Desert Eagle with an extended barrel. And
That's what it looked
modified,
like. I don't think that's a real Russian gun.
Yeah, no. It's supposed to be called a Podbeeren 9.2 millimeter, but they didn't. They just made like a modified Desert Eagle for it. So,
isn't a Desert Eagle a 50 caliber? So that would be like a 13 millimeter gun.
I thought it was a 45.
This here says 357 Magnum.
Okay.
But I imagine I feel like I remember hearing Desert Eagle is a 50 cal.
Yeah. It's not
I mean,
like a BFG bullet though. Holy fuck. BFG bullets are like fucking huge. Thanks to stupid Arnie, they're illegal in California.
50 Action Express, 44 Magnum,
Okay, 44.
and then a
is what I was thinking.
357. Yeah. Big ass gun.
It is, and they have some insane fucking kickback.
Yeah, but this is Schwarzenegger. He's not gonna fucking. This is like him shooting that gun would have no kickback. Like Master Chief shouldn't have any kickback on any guns he shoots, but apparently, how he does. I don't know.
It's
Oh, yeah,
Cortana.
that
she's
makes
making
no
him have
sense.
kickback.
No,
Isn't-
he's a walking.
isn't that
He's
like
a walking
okay.
weapons platform, and
Isn't
normal
that a-
humans can use those weapons because if it kicks on Master Chief, a regular Marine couldn't fire that thing without it flying in his face, because he's got the strength to flip over a fucking tank. There's no way his arms
Isn't
wouldn't
he
be able to
like
stop
using power armor too? Like, doesn't
Yeah.
the armor help him?
that. Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got power armor, plus he is stronger. He's like Captain America's strength without the armor on. And then you're looking at Iron Man's strength with the armor on.
But okay, Andy has an AI in the armor
Yep.
that could 100%. Okay, we're for sure on this.
Yes.
Could calibrate it and then actually make the armor account for the bouncing.
Yes.
Because, P.S. they can do that right now on gunships.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah, it's-
Let's just say that I found a genie, right? And he only would let me wish for one wish, and it had to be for a weapons platform. I would wish for one of those fucking gunships, because I could literally, they're fucking incredible. If I had to use one, for some reason. I'm just saying it would be incredible because, like, I watched this video of it flying around in a circle, and they had it programmed to target. I don't remember what exactly, but they had friendlies in there, and it wasn't killing the friendlies, and it was just like it was shooting people moving. It's like, holy shit. This fucking thing is incredible. There's guys who were in Vietnam who probably beat their meat to that footage.
Well, apparently there's the whole fucking. So you know how like the whole droid army thing there. Well, apparently they have a
Yeah.
way of.
Once again, the droids shouldn't have any kickback either.
No, they shouldn't. But
They're built to fight.
Yeah, but apparently
would
there is
never
actually
miss.
a legitimate way to have like people sitting in like VR goggles and shit like that, controlling these motherfuckers from anywhere in the world. Like, so that way you would never have to send an actual person into combat ever again. But there's people pretty much saying out there like protesting like, hey, you can't use a droid army, that's unethical, because your side can't take losses now. And I'm like, that's the fucking point, genius. Like, that way we're not killing people anymore.
Droid armies is a bad idea.
I think we need to go
just
droid
is.
army.
Okay, if everybody could just be resigned to, we're only going to have droids fight each other and we're just going to accept the outcome of that, I'm totally down for that. Because then no more humans going to get blown up. That being said, there's no way anybody's going to stick to that. But if they could, like, that would be rad. I mean, at that point, we could just be like, okay, Biden and Putin get in a fist fight and we'll see what happens. In which case, we all know The Rock is going to get elected real fucking quick.
Yeah.
Okay. or somebody like that. Like
Well, I mean, but now,
Francis Ngannou.
yeah,
We're
but
gonna
now
bend
the issue
rules,
being
buddy.
though
Kick the shit out of that guy.
is like,
You're gonna be
okay,
the
like,
president.
I would say like, okay, like you have your president, right? Like you should still vote on them, but like how good they can govern, right? But like the president gets to have like a like they get to choose who gets to fight on their behalf.
So they have a trial by combat guy.
Exactly. So that way, like Biden his geriatric asses have to go there and try to fucking go toe to toe with fucking Putin, even though he's got fucking blood cancer. You know what I mean? Like he'd probably still fucking lose against them, you know, because Biden just pooped himself and forget what the fuck he's doing.
Yeah, the guy's an actual martial artist, and they're not. I think he's 10 years younger than Biden, and he grew up in the Soviet Union.
Yeah. So but anyway, so like Biden could just be
Delaware in a rich house. He's gonna be completely fucked.
Yeah. So Biden could just be like, all right, like who's the current heavyweight champion of the UFC? Then that guy. And then Biden's skull's gonna get popped.
The other thing is, like,
I
if
mean?
they have weight classes, like let's say they have weight classes, right? And somehow it gets to be, what in the fuck is that one dude's weight class? Shit. There's a guy, Khabib Nurmagomedov. If that's the weight class, we're fucked because nobody's ever beat that guy. The only thing that's ever beat that guy has been he was too fat once for a fight. That was it. And I hate to break it to Russia, but if we're having to deal with that guy be the outcome, everybody's going to be like, do you want a fucking hamburger, bro? Here. They're just going to be like everybody's going to be pouring sugar in the waters. Here you go. He better never not come around because everybody will fucking feed him up so he can be too fat. Because we'll 100% lawyer that one. Oh, he may miss the fucking weight class. No, get a different guy. Get your back up.
Fucking back with Pee Wee Herman.
Everybody.
I thought for sure this guy was gonna get in there, so I just made Pee Wee Herman as a joke. Well, Herman, get your ass in there. You better fucking win, goddammit.
Pee Wee Herman fucking wins. Holy shit!
Like,
he's just like, I just got done cranking it in a theater. Oh, my hands are all gooey. And the other guy's like, oh god.
It's like fuck. I mean, honestly, I was like going toss between him and fucking Carrot Top, but I'm glad I went with him. I mean, fuck, dude.
Should have gone with Carrot Top, man. Have you seen Carrot
All
Top?
of a sudden,
Fuck, dude.
I mean, you want to talk about
huge.
you want to talk about making wars a hell of a lot more equal. Like Africa has a whole bunch of guys that are in the top weight class of the UFC, like Francis Ngannou.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit! All of a sudden, Africa's a world power. So they're like, hey, our heavyweight, and he'll beat the shit out of you guys. You suck.
So apparently Schwarzenegger and Belushi have been in 2 other movies together. Last Action Hero and Jingle All the Way.
Yeah.
Both both of those he had small parts in, but you know, Belushi did. But yeah, so they've been in 2 other movies together.
Jingle All the Way with his role was pretty funny.
Yeah.
He plays a Santa who's selling fake toys.
Yeah, we
I was
watched
telling
the
Ricky, I
podcast.
don't remember if he's seen it. Yeah.
How about I don't remember?
Anyways,
You know, it's just what I do, man. I watch things and then I forget.
Unless it's Family Guy.
Unless it's Family Guy.
Or
then that gets burned into my brain as a core memory.
The little people in your head take the ball out of the machine and put it in your core memory thing.
Yep.
so who are the 2 characters? What do you have, like Peter on your devil side and Seth MacFarlane on your good side?
They're both on the devil side.
Yeah.
No, you need the
Meg is on the good side.
I was like, shut up, Meg.
You're gonna have Farnsworth on your good side, Ricky?
Oh, it'd probably be Farnsworth or Fry.
Yeah.
You know?
No, it's Bender.
I mean, Bender's not that bad.
No, he's not.
I mean, he did, harvest, Fry's kidneys and steal his blood. And
He also let Fry stay in his apartment for free. That was pretty rad.
He did. Give him the entire closet.
Stay in his closet. Fucking
Yeah.
All right. What rating should you give the movie?
Let's see. I'm gonna give this movie like 3.5 stars.
I would give this movie 1.5 stars.
Not even gonna have a half-star bump over the boobs. There's boobs in this.
There's a lot of boobs in this movie.
It just you know.
Ricky just felt inadequate from the male physiques in the movie.
Yeah, there's too much Schwarzenegger ass for him.
He's like, whoa, my ass
this...
looks nothing like that.
I gave this 3 stars. All right, next week's movie is Ricky's Choice. What are you gonna choose, Ricky? Did you figure it out? We gave you suggestions to this whole podcast.
You gave me one suggestion.
But
No, we gave you several. There was Expendables. There was Terminator.
We could watch an episode.
There was
of the
Terminator
Boys.
2. There's The Boys.
We could watch some of The Boys, like a couple episodes of that. Make a movie. Yeah,
I'm fine with that. If we do that,
bunch
then
of
we
stuff.
can do Invincible, which I would love to talk about.
That'd be great. Yeah. You know what we could do with
So-
with Invincible? We could actually do that over on Twitch, and I'm pretty sure we can do a watch party on that. So we can have it in the background
really?
when we talk about it. Yeah.
Oh, that's
You can-
cool.
We can
Yeah,
science
we could do
fiction
that.
theater this bitch.
Well, we don't get to sit in front of it. We actually sit off to the side of the screen.
I'm
Just
sure if
sit
you
down
fucking.
Down there, be like, take your top off.
Mhm.
Oh man, look at Omni Man's chest.
I'm sure you could set it up that way, and your your sorceries.
No, the way watch parties work, you can't do that. Watch parties are like you watch the whole movie in the middle, and then your camera goes up on the top. If you want the camera, then you click on that, but you're not watching the movie. Plus, the people have to have Prime to watch that, to watch the thing. All right. So, did you want to choose any of those, or did you want to choose something else, Rick? Movies on the Netflix.
I guess we'll just do Terminator because it's an easy pick. I guess I don't have to think about it.
Nice. I haven't seen that in a while.
Terminator.
It's kinda
All
rad.
right.
I haven't seen Terminator in forever.
Yeah. Terminator's great.
Things are unbelievable.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So next week we're gonna be watching the movie Terminator. That'll be it though. Thanks for watching, everybody. Check me out over on twitch.tv/turketerplays and youtube.com/@turketerplays. If you guys have anything you want to plug, go ahead and do that.
Good.
I'm all right now.
All right. Oh yeah, you can also check out tiktok.com/turketerplays. I'm over there with some shorts and stuff. So check those out. Subscribe, do all that
Yeah,
stuff.
they've been funny.
Subscribe
You
to
should
us
watch 'em.
here. Subscribe to us here, youtube.com/Heroic Adventure Productions. Also follow us over on twitch.tv/Heroic Adventure. Also, that's where Eric streams most of the time. That will be it though. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you guys next week. My fucking buttons.
You need to get a second one of those, Steven.
I have a second one of those, Ricky. It's hooked to the other computer. I should have bought the really big one because I didn't think I would use all of these buttons, and then I went, oh, I need way more than I've done. So yeah.
Yeah, I can't find my little one. I've got the really big one, and then the middle one, and I can't find it. I'm not sure where in the fuck it ended up.
That's what she said.
Yeah, I have a middle one.
Because I was gonna set
one.
up a bunch of that. So
I got a middle one and a small one. I should have just got the really big one. Because fuck. Why the fuck not? At this point, I didn't. Like I said, I didn't know I was gonna use all these
come
buttons.
down. I'll come down. We'll knock Jason out. Get one of his kidneys. And you can buy like a bunch of them.
Yeah.
I mean, do we really need to knock him out for that?
I'm sure. I mean, with as much as he whines about playing a video game, it'll probably get really annoying when we're chopping his kidney out.
I wasn't really saying too much about that. I'm
not a team player at all.
I was just thinking.
Nobody
maybe,
want my
you know,
kidneys.
we
You'd
could
open
just,
it up and there's just a fat guy in there that's like, oh fuck.
There's a fat guy in your kidneys.
Yeah.
Oh man. For some reason that makes me want to watch Osmosis Jones, which isn't a very good movie, but makes me think that's how Eric's body would be. All right. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you guys next week.
See ya.
Bye.
Welcome back to another